Guys, so I came to the forest kind of like to balance myself out, um, get some quiet time, kind of take a few breathers away from the city life. I mean, even though I don't live in a big city like, like San Francisco, like to me, being around too many people is already overwhelming. So I was noticing a lot of things within myself, within everybody who's on my wave. I started picking up signs about destiny swap. I started picking up that black magic, that envy, that jealousy, all those glow ups. Gosh, I'm getting overwhelmed with just thinking about how much it is. I saw 0101. And I'm not gonna lie, I totally felt the changes. I was getting signs that people were watching you, people were monitoring you, people were throwing all these insecurities at you. So, this message goes only to those who were not feeling like themselves lately, like they were under some type of illusion, like their posture was not the same, their eating habits were not the same, their sleeping schedule isn't the same. Um, your moods are not the same. And even though some of us go through mental health disorders, like these things were just out of control. I feel like somebody did try to do destiny swap with you. The thing is that because of this destiny swap that they were trying to do, I feel like I don't know how it triggered something on top of everything. It's like they threw magic and then they did destiny swap and then they wanted to cover it up with, you being them, and you were just not feeling it. Like you were fighting against all of this. Like your soul knew that's not who you are. This is not it. Like something's up, and you might have felt like lightheaded, like under illusions, constantly dropping things, constantly going through hiccups, constantly going through delays, like the universe constantly trying to wake you up. I'm feeling like as all of this was happening, confirmation, I just got a text from my kids. Um, as this was happening, you felt like you were spiraling. And this was not you spiraling, this was you fighting against everything they were throwing at you. So you were not settling for the shit that they did, which was the destiny swap, which was, you know, whatever they were trying to do to dim your light, to switch personalities, to kind of clone themselves. Like they are literally trying to mirror everything about you. The way that you walk, the way that you talk, the way that you stand, the way that you move, the way that you do your hair, the way that you dress, like the way that you think, the way that you are spiritual or not, whatever it is. Like they are trying to 0404 mirror you. They're trying to literally be you. But because you've been fighting so hard, like all your energy is being returned, and their things are going to go back to how they were. People are going to see them for who they are. Um because they're not going to be able to control this. Like you are constantly elevating, and all the things that they wanted for you, like they're getting sent back times 10. And I feel like with that, you're getting this blessing, you're getting this elevation, you're getting this glow up, you're getting this promotion, you're getting something in their face. And that's kind of like giving them two middle fingers up, maybe to you it's no big deal, but I feel like to them it's like two big middle fingers in their face. And I feel like it's going to shut up a lot of mouths, because they're going to see that no matter how much black magic, how much prayer, how much jealousy, how much they tried to compete with you, how much they tried to destiny swap with you, how much they tried to imitate you, like they could not. Because nobody can copy you. There is no other you. You are authentically you for a reason, and they're supposed to be them, but they want to be you. So the universe is going to give them that opportunity. I know I've said this before, because they're going to be on this wave. The universe is going to give them the opportunity to go through all that trauma, to go through all of those, 555, those changes that caused you to be you, to caused you to have the self-confidence, to have the knowledge, to have the abundance, to have the platform, to have the job, to have the position, to have the family, whatever it is. Like, they're gonna have to go through every single test until they tap out. And I know I've said this before, that people are trying to walk on your shoes and they can't even tie your shoelaces. Like, dude, these people are hitting the ground so hard and so fast, and some people are kicking off those shoes before they even get a chance to want to even tie the shoelaces. Like, some of these people even have velcros and they don't even want to put them on anymore. Like, they cannot stand this. Like, the type of hell that you went through, it feels like, the world shredded you to pieces, chewed you up, and spit you back out. But then you rebuilt yourself in this stronger way, in this way where you don't give a fuck. Like, you own your shit. You either own your light, you own your dark, you own both. Like, you just own who you are. And people are trying to imitate that. They're trying to imitate where you are going. They're trying to imitate everything that you are doing. Like, I feel that this path was just uniquely yours, and even though you have a lot of people who you're inspiring also in a good way, because not everybody that's watching you is watching you out of jealousy and envy, okay? Because I do feel that there is a lot of people who are growing to love you, growing to care for you, growing to really know the person that you are, and knowing that those are boundaries, that is your attitude, that that is what makes you you. And they're getting to know who you are and not taking you so personal anymore. Like, you are finding 0808, you're finding your people, you're finding your tribe. Slowly but surely you are attracting the right ones. But in the process, you're also attracting these mosquitoes, these moths, like all these people who are trying to leech off of you, off of your energy, off of your success, off of your knowledge. I really feel like a lot of people want to distract you because they can't keep up with you. A lot of people want to distract you because they have a different perspective than you and they feel very strong for it. Obviously, for these type of people, pay no attention, pay no mind, don't take it personally. I feel like these type of people are standing for their own beliefs, their own, their own path, their own purpose, and they too have a purpose in this balance of life. Like, we too need them, and we can learn from them. However, these type of people will not force anything on you. They will give you their opinion and they will leave it alone. These are the type of people where we can learn from, where we can share knowledge with. I feel that these type of people are only trying to delay your process because they really feel like in their heart they're right, and there's nothing wrong with that. Like, I genuinely feel like they're doing it out of a good place in their heart, but they just don't know your path. They just don't know where you're going. They don't know that you are you for a reason. They don't know that your passion is your passion for a reason. They don't know that there are certain sacrifices that you had to make to be who you are, to be where you like are and where you're going, and who you know is basically the universe's way of bringing in those people to teach you, those people to guide you, those people that need you, that need your light, that need your wisdom. I feel like it's just a whole web of like good and bad, but like it all makes sense as a big picture, which is you. You are that main picture. You are that person they're putting the spotlight on. It's you. All eyes on you is what I keep hearing. I feel like even though a lot of people want to distract you, a lot of people want to stop you, a lot of people want to redirect you, I feel like you are still elevating, you're still pushing forward, you're still standing on business. And even though sometimes you may get confused in which direction to go, because some of these opinions are either so strong that the energy is weighing you down, or confusing you, um it's not gonna stop you. That's one thing it cannot do. It cannot stop you. It cannot keep you chained up to the past. It cannot keep you chained up to those traumas. It cannot keep you chained up to anything you do not want. Because now that you have more sense of self-love, of self-awareness, of self-care, like all of these things, I feel that you are able to see things for what they are. You're able to see that everything has its purpose. You're able to be more at peace with everything, even with the chaos. I feel that because we came out of hell, we've been through hell, we were raised in hell, we were born in hell, whatever part of hell, or at whatever point in your timeline you were in hell. I feel that because of this season that you were in there, because of this, huge part that you suffered, that you went through literally everything. I feel that's what made you so strong. That's what made you be ready for the world, be ready for other types of problems, to make everything else look so small. And you became the giant. You became that god, that goddess, that BD energy, You became that kingpin, that queen pin. You became that hustler. You became that shark. You became that lone wolf. You became that. And that is what caused all of these souls to be attracted to you like moths on a light. And different types of energies, like some good, some bad. And the more you elevate, the more you're gonna be attracting. And I feel like you are starting to elevate to the point where big fish already see you. Big fish already have you on their radar. And not all big fish are bad fish. I feel that you are triggering all the right demons. For those of us who are in the gray area, I feel that you are serving your purpose, and the more that you elevate, the more you're going to expose these demons. You're going to be able to expose people's triggers. So yes, there is a huge part where you stand alone as a lone wolf, but you are serving a huge purpose in this universe. You are serving that purpose of unmasking people. of unmasking their hidden demons, all of those suppressed emotions, all of those insecurities that they did not want to show, all the things that they were trying to hide. You are exposing with your light, you are exposing with your happiness, you're exposing with your peace, you are exposing, period. I feel that a lot of these people's demons are going to try to manipulate you into changing your perspective, changing confirmation, anything about yourself. But the thing is that they do not realize that we did come through hell. We came from hell. We got out of hell. We learned from hell. We learned how to be snake charmers as well. So all of their lies, all of that venom they spit, everything that they are trying to lie about, everything that they are trying to hurt us with, those hidden intentions, all of those temptations that they're trying to put in our face to get us to fall, to get us to go back to old ways, or like to keep us in that negative energy or past energy. Like, I feel that they do not understand that we are snake charmers. We see through that, and at the end of the day, they are going to end up molding into our vibe. They're going to be the ones getting exposed. They're going to be the ones triggering their own karma. 1616. Like, they don't understand that everything they do to them, like everything that's done to you, is what I'm hearing a voice. Like, everything that's done to you will be done to them. So, like, I feel that everything is going to happen so fast that you're not going to be able to wrap your head around it. You or them. They're not going to be able to wrap their head around what the hell just happened. How did I get here? In what point in time did I start switching from being on top to being at the bottom? At what point in time did I see myself in one perspective, and why do I feel underneath them? Like, they're gonna do everything in their power to make you feel underneath them, because they cannot accept that somebody finally made them feel lesser than. Dude, I stopped at 1717. I'm just getting so much. I'm getting a sense of like Ursula vibes too. Like, a sense of them using these black candles, them using all of these witchcraft objects, all of these manifestations, all of this magic, all of this jealousy, insecurity, all of this hate, envy, fake pages, trolling, sharing private stuff. There's just so much. Uh, but all of it, I just see you alchemizing, you going through it, you just being, in the middle of all this chaos, trying to balance yourself out, trying to go with the flow, not fighting the currents, going with everything, going with the changes, trusting your team, trusting that you are being awoken at the right moment, that you are going through everything, that your team is allowing things to happen for a bigger purpose. Like, people don't realize why you are going through what you went through. And there's a lot more that you don't say that happened behind closed doors, that I feel that that's what really impacted you to grow. That's what really helped you get off the ground, or get out of the mud, or, like, raise that empire. Like, that's that right there, that moment where you fell, where nobody came to help, where everybody was laughing, where everybody was judging you when they didn't even know what you were actually going through behind closed doors. That point in time is exactly the reason why you're going to get the blessings that 1919 that you're going to receive. I feel like they were waiting for everything to just play out as it was going to, because somebody set a fire, is what I'm feeling. Somebody set a fire that they couldn't control, that it just kind of got out of hand. and they just had to basically go with it. And now that the ashes have cleared, they realized you are a phoenix and you are rising from those ashes stronger and better. And now they want to know how, and now they want to be in your energy, and now they want to act right, and now they want to come back with apologies, and now they want to stay off your lane. They want to stay away from you. They want a clean slate. But I do feel like they want this new beginning, or they want to come with you to this new beginning. Take it as it resonates. Um so yeah, I'm gonna end it there. And I hope it helps who it may. Pay attention to the signs. Burn those bridges. Stay off of those energies. Do what you can to cleanse. And stay woke, yo.